to steep. Open world concept. Look how beautiful the scenery is. Looking around the mountains, jumping on your snowboard, do this time trial. So, I wasn't really expecting some of the stuff in this game, such as these time trials. But I gotta say, it's kind of cool. To give you something to do as you're exploring. Right now, I don't even know who I'm racing. I don't know if that's my old time trial or if it's supposedly one of my buddies who downloaded the demo also, and I'm going against his time trial. I'm not too sure. All I know is that I'm just grinding away. Oh. So in steep, you have your 4 different, classes you could say. Snowboarding, skiing, paragliding, and wingsuit. And all 4 of these classes have time trials. Right here I'm doing the snowboarding time trial. The dynamics of the game are pretty smooth. Oh, look! Personal best. So let's kind of look at the scenery over here. So let me show you kind of what I was talking about. You got your snowboarding, your wingsuit, skiing, and your paragliding. Pretty much you're just holding down L1 and moving your joystick around and see what class you want to play. Now I'm on the skis. And most of the time on this game, I know it's open world concept, but you're primarily going downhill at fast rates of speed. Oh. There you go. Just got some like 3 feet of air that time before we dynamite. So right here, look at that. Oh! Injured. Oh, I injured myself. So this is the map. I'm just pulling out the map so you can kind of see what the terrain looks like. So these checkpoints up here is what I've discovered so far. I haven't been playing this game too long, maybe an hour. So those checkpoints you find with your binoculars. So let's say I'm at top of this hill. You're supposed to pull out your binoculars and look around to find checkpoints. And that's how you discover them. And then you can pretty much just teleport to them. So I kind of want to give you guys a quick glimpse of the wingsuit. And I can't get over this. I couldn't jump off that for some reason, but okay. Alright, let's get this wingsuit going. Alright, let's go. So it's really smooth whenever you're gliding. What I like about this is you can bring it into GoPro mode like I just did. And it just adds a different dynamic to this game. Like I can see this with the virtual reality system. It'd be pretty badass. So I'm gonna stick this. Woo! First time's a charm, baby. So kind of like what I'm doing right now, you can kind of glide through the snow. It is kind of tedious at times because it takes forever. So you're probably not going to be running a lot. Primary mode of transportation is probably going to be hang gliding or Shoot, all of them, really. Really, whatever you want. Oh god, no! Just went through a tree. I don't know how I survived that. But alright, gonna keep pushing along. And I'm gliding through power lines. Don't do this if you ever go paragliding. Glide through power lines and somehow not get caught up. But look at the scenery. The lake down there. Nice and smooth, the graphics are just beautiful out here. And like I said, I love this first person view. It kind of adds a different dynamic to the game. Oh god. Just hanging around. So I gotta look for a place to land. I think I'm gonna land on top of that mountain down there. I want to give you guys a little 360. And really, I'm not sure how far you can go down or if this mountain ever ends. I tried going down the mountain before I made this video, and I kind of just teleported back to where I started, so there's some point that just teleports you right there. Try to stick this landing right here. Oh, oh, nice. So right here, I'm looking through my binocular. Like I said, this is the way you find different checkpoints. So far, I don't know if this is gonna change later on, whenever the game fully comes out. But in the beta, so far, that's how I've been able to find all my. Oh! Oh! Snow Angel. That was a bad place to do the wingsuit, I guess. But yeah, most of the checkpoints are time trials. It's either a time trial or it's like a stunt. Ah, damn! I don't see how you don't die in this game by hitting a tree like that. Like I was saying, a lot of the checkpoints, they're either time trials or it's like a stunt off where you're like trying to do all these tricks, trying to get the highest score. Kind of reminds me of 1080 now. That was the last snowboarding game I've ever played. And I remember me and my friends used to sit up for hours playing that game. I know that game was a little different. You could jump off cliffs, go through tunnels, do some crazy stunts. I don't know if this game is gonna be like that, or it looks like it's a lot more realistic. I don't think you can jump through any tunnels or anything like that. But we'll see. These are different mountains. Mount Blanc, Mount Aoste, Mount Tyrol, Aguilares, Ravis. It's the mountain we're on right now, Ravis. It's the mountain you start off on, so like you can see, there's a lot more things to discover on this mountain. Zoom in here, give you a different look at it. And you can pretty much just teleport to any of these checkpoints. I guess it's convenient. Because I'll be damned if I had to walk up this mountain. They want to make it really realistic and open world. It'll take you hours to get up there. And a lot of these checkpoints, as you can see, I got the GoPro drone that follows you in these checkpoints. And at the end of the time trial, you can actually view your video. Fast forward it, you can rewind it, you can see all the angles that those I don't know what kind of drone it is. DJI Mavic, it looks like it, but I'll let you guys just enjoy some of this gameplay. Take it in for yourself. I have to lift my fingers. Okay. Oh! How did I just do a backflip out there? Get some air right here. Woo! Oh! Oh! Nope! Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh man! Looks like I'm. What? The rock's eating me. The rock is eating me. Oh man. That was ugly. Alright, let's live life dangerously right here. Let's go. That's what I kind of like about this game. Like, typically, I'm doing like 80 miles an hour through some trees. I find that. Oh god! Oh man, you see? That's why whenever you go skiing, you should ski through the terrain first to kind of get a gist of what you might run into. I'm not that kind of person. I like speed, I like going fast. That's why I've only skied once and half the time I'm on my ass.
Holy crap!
I'll live through this game. Oh! Oh, whoa! Let's go! 90 miles an hour right here, baby. Oh, damn. That's another thing that pissed me off. Every time I went skiing, my ski pole would end up halfway up the mountain. And then I'm just staring at it because I know I have to walk my sweaty ass back up this mountain and grab my ski pole. That's another thing I'm glad they didn't add to this game. Can you imagine that? Having to go get your ski pole? I'd be switching it up to snowboard every time. Alright, let's go do this, man. Here's another, I'm gonna say this is a stunt off competition. I know it's pretty good in this game too. I like the song in the background. Good visuals. Alright y'all, you guys stay classy. Alright, subscribe and like.